time for high school baseball and softball on WJER Radio, the sports voice of the Valley. Today's game is brought to you by generous local sponsors, including Dover Break in Strasburg, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, Smartway Communications, Wood Electric, Omni Fiber, T-County Boxing Academy, your local McDonald's, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, Murphy & Company Insurance, Kime Lumber, and your local Subway restaurants. Watch the games live on the WJER Radio YouTube channel or on WJER.com/videos in partnership with Claxon Communications. Now let's go live to the ball field for today's game. Here are your WJER sports announcers.
Welcome to Conotton Valley, the home of the Rockets, but today it's the site of a Division II East District semifinal game between the top-seeded Dover Crimson Tornadoes and the fifth-seeded Steubenville Big Red. Bill Hammerstrom and Roger Metzger here, your WJER Sports Talk, driven by Ferris team today. We are at the ball field today calling high school softball. Roger, it is a beautiful day for softball.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you can't order it much better. I mean, it's perfect conditions, a little bit windy. It's blowing my papers around. I'm not too crazy about that, but it's in the high 70s, lower 80s. Perfect weather. Sun is shining. There's no sight of rain, so we're gonna get a ball game in here.
Yeah, that breeze probably not going to affect the balls going in or out. Just the papers here on the sidelines.
That's right. Yeah, they're not worried about it. The two teams on the field aren't worried about us.
So again, the matchup today is the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. They are the number one seed in this district. They got here by beating Indian Valley 8-2 in a sectional championship game. And on the other side, it's Steubenville Big Red. They are a defending district champion, defending regional champion, and they made it to the state Final Four last year. We'll talk a little bit more about that. They got here winning a pair of games. The first game was 25-0, and the second game was 9-6. So again, Dover and Steubenville, district semifinal matchup in Division II. We have a lot of people to thank today because as these games go on, we get a lot of games on the radio. So we want to thank all of our sponsors today for making this possible. I want to thank Claxon Communications for letting us live stream this once again as we follow the Dover softball team on their run through the playoffs. We also have Cavs basketball and Guardians baseball taking place too. So a lot of work for our sponsors to get all these sports out to you here on WJER. So thanks to all of them for allowing us to bring this to you. We'll be back with your starting lineups right here on your sports voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. A new HVAC system is no small investment, but we can help you save big because now through June 30th, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $650 on qualifying Trane systems. Additionally, the IRS is currently offering tax credits up to $2,000. So if your system is getting more expensive to repair, consider replacing it while the savings are high. I'm always ready to take your call at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
We're at Conotton Valley High School. This is where we will play an East District semifinal game in Division II. Dover's taking on Steubenville in high school softball. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger on your sports voice of the Valley, WJER. You're either listening on the radio at 100.9 FM, 1450 AM, WJER.com. You can also watch a live stream of this game at WJER.com/videos, and you can go to the WJER YouTube page. So today's matchup, again, is between Dover. They come in as the number 1 seed, and they're taking on the Steubenville Big Red, the defending district champions. Let's go through the lineup for the Big Red. Leading off is the center fielder. It's Cena Smith. She is batting .537 on the season. Leads the team in home runs with 5. She hit another one in the sectional final just a few days ago. Batting second, the third baseman, Gia Bowman, number 27. Batting third, the pitcher, Sadie Edwards, number 15. Batting fourth, the catcher, Sagan Cimarella. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3, Sophia Zorni. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 7, Bailey Bell. Batting seventh, your designated hitter, Riley Zorni. Batting eighth, first baseman, Juliana Kramer. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 5, Addison Meyer. Playing in the outfield or in the infield today, the second baseman, Emma Lyons. And again, it is the designated player, Riley Zorni, batting in the lineup as Emma Lyons plays second base. And again, their starting pitcher today, number 15, Sadie Edwards. When we come back on your Sports Voice of the Valley, we'll have your starting lineup for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. That's next on WJER.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way. The Smart Way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the Smart Way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201. Online at ThinkSmartWay.com.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
We are at Conotton Valley High School for the district semifinal game in Division II for softball between Dover and Steubenville. They are announcing the teams on the field, getting set for the national anthem. We'd like to take a minute before we get started to thank a pregame and postgame sponsor. It's Cleveland Clinic, Union Hospital. Whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. You can go to clevelandclinic.org/locations to find your nearest provider. Of course, in Dover, it's across the street from WJER right there on the boulevard. We'll start with your pitcher for Dover today. It is Kara Lint, number 17. And when we come back, we will bring you the rest of the starting lineup for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes.
Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital is your first choice for primary care. From a network of family providers to convenient locations near you, you'll always get safe care right where you need it. For wellness visits, for managing your health conditions, for every care in the world. Turn to Union Hospital for all your primary care needs. All Union Hospital locations are accepting new patients. Don't delay. Schedule an appointment today at 330-602-0778.
The T County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer adult and youth boxing classes for kids as young as 7, along with Muay Thai for ages 10 and up, and mixed martial arts. Most classes are held 2 to 3 times per week at the T County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and prices start at $60 per month. Remember, your first session of any class is always free at the T County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
WJER Sports here. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger. We are at Conotton Valley High School to watch a Division II East District semifinal game between Dover and Steubenville. Let's go through your starting lineup for Dover. They take the field first. Starting in center field and batting first, Jenna Molk leads the team in batting average and home runs. Batting second, third baseman Olivia McHugh, #1. Batting third, the shortstop, Lainey Kohler, the senior, #8. Batting fourth, right fielder Charlie Reese, #2. Batting fifth, the first baseman, #15, Avery Contini. Batting sixth, the designated player, #16, Allie Hupp. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Sarah Clark. Batting eighth, the catcher, Maddie Bantam. Batting ninth, the left fielder, Madeline Faulkner. And pitching for the Crimson Tornadoes on the mound, warming up right now, #17, Kara Lint. Bill Hammerstrom here with Roger Metzger. Your Steubenville Big Red are in all black today with some red and white trim. Dover's wearing their white pants with crimson socks and their gray jerseys. Roger, we've gone through the starting lineups. What are you looking for today in this matchup?
Well, I'm looking to see what Kara Lynn does after the great performance she had in the sectional championship game. She had she had an outstanding performance there, and let's see what she can do again against these Big Red of Steubenville, because they're going to be a tough team to deal with.
Yeah, these two teams played in a doubleheader at Dover, and the first game was probably Dover's worst loss of the season. They lost at their record right now 23-3. One of those 6-0 to Steubenville in the top half of that doubleheader. Second game was 2-1. Dover won game 2. So they split the season series, and this is the rubber match in the district semifinal. So last week on Friday, Dover got the monkey off their back, I guess. They finally beat Indian Valley.
Yeah, they hadn't done that in years, and they finally got that taken care of, and now they're moving on to bigger and better things.
So Steubenville comes in as a defending district champion. Not necessarily this district. These teams were split up last year. Steubenville won the district for the first time in school history last year. And we are about to get started. Kara Lint's first pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1 gets past the catcher. So we are getting started here at Conotton Valley High School. Dover pitching, Steubenville at the plate. Again, Kara Lint is pitching for the Crimson Tornadoes. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss to Cena Smith, the center fielder. She's the top hitter. That's why she's at the top of the lineup for the Big Red. So just getting started here, top of the first inning. Two and one the count.
It'll be important for Lynn to get ahead of these batters because they're going to be dialed in on her.
So 2-1 the count. Batting is Cena Smith, the center fielder for the Steubenville Big Red. She's batting .537 on the season. Did a home run in the sectional final, and she's works the count to 3-1. Leads the team in most offensive categories, 5 home runs on the season, 29 RBIs, 40 runs scored, and doesn't strike out a whole lot, 3 on the season. Calls the strike at the letters. Full count. And it's a swing and a miss. Carolyn strikes out the first batter, battling back from being down in the count. 1 out.
Good start for Lynn. Like you said, she was behind in 3-1, and she came back and was able to get the strikeout to get the first out.
Batting second in the lineup for Steubenville is Gia Bowman, third baseman. Takes a pitch. Strike 1 called, high in the strike zone. Gia Bowman swings and misses. Strike 2, quickly up in the count. 0-2 is the right-hander for Dover, the sophomore, Carol Lynn.
I was going to say, the pitching future looks bright for Dover, doesn't it?
Man, both of their ERAs, we're talking about Carol Lynn right now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She did not see that pitch at all. High in the strike zone, and she chased it. Two up, 2 strikes for the Steubenville Big Red. Again, Carol Lynn on the season, 187 strikeouts. That's over 89 2/3 innings leading up to today. Add a couple more to that total. ERA under 1, under 0.5 actually. Strike number 1. She has them fooled so far. They aren't seeing these fastballs.
No, like I said, she got ahead or behind 3-1, and then she's been throwing nothing but strikes since.
So 0-1 the count. That one was a strike at the knees. 0-2 the count. Lint does not walk a lot of batters. Played in 15 games, has 15 walks on the season. Swing and gets a piece of it to stay alive.
She just got a piece of it. Almost had a strikeout number 3.
But 0-2. Since that 3-1 count, you're right. Nothing but strikes.
She's dialed in right now.
So 0-2 the count. 2 outs for Steubenville. She gets it bad on the ball, and it drops into left field for a base hit. So the first base runner of the game belongs to Steubenville. Sadie Edwards, the pitcher, with the hit for the Big Red, and she is on first base. Now there are 2 outs as the cleanup batter, Sagan Cimarella, comes up to bat for Steubenville. Checks the sign on her wrist guard there. She's a big hitter for the Big Red, 342 on the season. Swings and fouls it back. So 0-1 the count. Carolyn continues to throw strikes. Cimarella hasn't hit a home run this season, but she does have 19 runs batted in. That's 3rd on the team. She's got a runner on first base. So 1-1 the count. They said that she held back on her swing.
We have a pretty good angle. I thought she went, but
I kind of did too.
Blue didn't see it that way.
So 1-1 to count. First ball since the first batter. There's the strike. Carolyn leads in the count 1-2. She's got a runner on first base. One and 2 the count. Carolyn looks in. Cleanup batter. Strike. 3 called.
Yep.
All 3 outs, 3 strikeouts for Carolyn to start the game for the Crimson Tornadoes. No score. Bottom of the first inning coming up here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Are you searching for the right insurance coverage tailored just for you? Look no further than Murphy & Company Insurance. Ian Murphy and the team at Murphy & Company put your needs first and are here to guide you through the maze of insurance options. From life, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, they've got you covered. Reach out to request an appointment at 330-934-9665. And remember, when it comes to insurance, choose the company with a legacy of excellence. Choose Murphy & Company Insurance, 123 South Worcester Avenue in Dover.
We are back at Conotton Valley High School, the site of this Division II East District semifinal game. Big Red got a hit in the top of the first inning, but Kara Lynch struck out all three batters for the 3 outs, and we head to the bottom of the first. Dover at bat, batting first, Jenna Moak, big hitter for the Crimson Tornadoes. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger here. Let's thank another scoreboard sponsor, DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery. DTS is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. Find them on Facebook or on the south side of New Philadelphia. Roger, every time Jenna Moak comes up to bat,
you have a chance to see a home run.
Absolutely. Leads the team with 10. A couple games I went to, she led off with the home run, and they didn't want to pitch to her again. Got intentionally walked a couple times in both games that I saw.
I know. She's an incredible player.
So Jenna Moak in center field leads off. She's number 4. Then Olivia McHugh and Lainey Kohler, your top 3 of the order for the Crimson Tornadoes. Both Olivia McHugh and Lainey Kohler have had good seasons, too, especially in that last victory.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Dover's second time playing here at Conotton Valley. They played the Rockets in a regular season. I think it was the regular season finale a week or so ago, and they came out with a victory. So they're a little bit familiar with this diamond. So we'll see if that plays into what happens here tonight.
Again, pitching for the Big Red, it's Sadie Edwards. She's number 15. Strike one called. Again, Sadie Edwards leads Steubenville in innings pitched this year, but they have 3 pitchers who go for the Big Red. Big challenge to start off with against Jenna Moak. Moak swings and misses. Edwards ahead in the count, 0-2. Jenna Moak looks to her coach, Hannah Duff, along the third baseline for the sign. (0-2) the count. Bottom of the first inning. Good eye by Jenna Moak. A little bit high, a little bit outside on that one. 1-2 the count. Hannah Duff at third base, first-year coach for the Crimson Tornadoes, 23-3 in her first year. Ooh. Moak holds back on her swing. Pitch was level. Outside, apparently. Can't really tell from this angle.
It's kind of tough, but she was down 0-2, so she's battled back to even the count.
So 2-2, battle of pitchers. Not today's pitcher, but Jenna Moak is a pitcher for the Crimson Tornadoes. Swings it down the third base line and foul. So stays alive, 2-2. Steubenville comes in with a 16-7 record on the season, 14-7 after the regular season, picked up 2 wins over West Muskingum in the sectional championship game, and in the first round got an easy 25-0 victory. Moak swings it. It's down the right field line, but foul. Got a little excited on that one.
She's starting to time her up here a little bit. After she's first couple pitches, she wasn't sure exactly how fast she threw, but she's starting to time her up here now. She's fouling off some balls, and we'll see what happens here.
She's making Edwards work, too. Ball outside again. Works a full count. So 6 pitches so far, and Edwards is the pitcher of record for the last win that they had, 9-6. That was a tough game for them. She pitched a complete game, though. Gave up 6 runs, 5 earned, 10 hits, 5 strikeouts in that one. Moak hits a high fly ball to center field. They're on the run. It gets to the wall, and it is gone. Leadoff home run for Jenna Moak, and the Crimson Tornadoes take a 1-0 lead. Roger, we said anytime she steps to the plate, that can happen.
And that's exactly what did. Like I said, she timed her up, send it over about 220, 225, somewhere around there. So she got all of it.
So 1-0 the score. Dover leading Steubenville in this district semifinal game. And every time, Jenna Molk's at-bats are just must-watch softball.
It's kind of like those, the power hitters you see in Major League Baseball. You don't want to go to the fridge to get something to eat, man. You want to make sure you see what happens.
So here we go, batting second for the Crimson Tornadoes. It is Olivia McHugh, the third baseman. She looks at a pitch outside. Again, a lot of these pitches are outside. From our angle, it looks like they're at the right level.
Yeah.
Just not hitting the plate. So 0-1 the count. Olivia McHugh hits it foul down the third baseline. They're putting some air under those balls.
That might not be the last home run we see here today, Bill.
Talking about Olivia McHugh, she does have 3 home runs on the season, batting .352 on the year. Almost smiling over there because she felt that. That one's low. 2-1 the count. Ball has been retrieved. McHugh batting second as a freshman and playing third base. That is a lot to ask for a freshman, but she has lived up to the challenge. McHugh against Edwards. She hits it to the shortstop, and it goes under the glove into left field. And McHugh on with a single. So back-to-back hits to open the game. A solo home run by Jenna Molk and a single past the shortstop by Olivia McHugh.
So far, so good for the Tornadoes offense.
Friend of Sports Talk up to bat right now. Lainey Kohler, the senior, recent signee for Kent State, future Golden Eagle. Takes ball one. Patience at the plate by these Crimson Tornadoes so far. Those aren't too far off.
No, they're not.
Amy Kohler grounds it into the dirt and it goes foul. So 1-1 the count. Again, Sadie Edwards is pitching for the Big Red. She got the win in their last game. There's a pop-up. Looks like it's playable. And it is not.
It's a fair ball.
It's fair ball. Drops in for a single. Left fielder just couldn't make the play there, and it drops in no man's land between third base and left field.
I was just going to say that ball was hitting like the Bermuda Triangle. It was just right there. Nobody could get to it. Just landed right in fair territory, and the Tornadoes have really got something going here now.
So 3 up, 3 on for Dover. Right fielder Charlie Reese looks to lay down the bunt. She misses, but the runners advance on the passed ball. A lot going on in front of the plate there. Somebody butting in front of you. I can imagine it's difficult to catch some of those fastballs.
Well, I think the runners didn't advance because I think she got a piece of it, so it was a foul ball.
So they send the runners back.
Yep.
Charlie Reese watches ball 1-1 the count. So runners on first and second. Charlie Reese swings and misses. 1-2 the count. Olivia McHugh out there on second base. Lainey Kohler on first. Charlie Reese at the plate. And she swings and hits it in the air to the second baseman who makes the catch. So 1 out for the Crimson Tornadoes, but runners still on first and second. And coming up to bat is Avery Contini, the first baseman for Dover.
That was a big first out for Steubenville, but they've got to get 2 more to get out of this jam.
Contini has limited plate appearances this season. Strike 1 called. Only 2 hits on the year for her so far. There's a foul ball. 0-2 the count. found some of the vehicles over here in the parking lot.
Now, you didn't park anywhere near there, did you, Bill?
Not on that side.
Okay, good.
It's going to take a pretty heavily hit foul ball to hit the rolling radio today. Got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 0-2 the count. Avery Contini again. Limited plate appearances for her this year. She has 2 hits on the season, both of them singles. That one's high. Again, she's got runners on first and second, 1 out. Started the inning off with a leadoff home run by Jenna Molk. She worked the count full. Hit it over the fence. A couple of singles by Olivia McHugh and Lainey Kohler. And she gets hit by the pitch on the knee, and that hurt.
She's like the Andres Jimenez of the Tornadoes. She got hit there, and now she's got the way up bases loaded now.
Yeah, she's taking a little bit of a run over there past first base, working that. That's going to bruise. So the bases are loaded with no outs, and at the plate is the designated player to get today, Allie Hupp. Allie Hupp, another player with very few at-bats, so she's batting 1,000 on the season. 1 for 1 with the single.
That's a pretty good average.
Rewarding her for all of her work on the base paths as she comes in as a pinch runner in many games. She's got two stolen bases on the season. There's a hit right to the second baseman, but off her glove into center field. A run will score, and another runner will advance to third base. She slides, and she is safe. Allie Hupp makes it all the way to second base. What an... So Avery Contini is having an adventure out there. She gets hit by a pitch.
Yep.
And then she has to slide into third base, but she is safe, putting her body on the line for the Crimson Tornadoes, who now have a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. There's a discussion going on out there whether she was safe, and she's counted safe. So Allie Hupp, strong, just put the ball in play. Bounces off the second baseman. We'll call that an error. She gets an error and advances to second on the throw. Now Sarah Clark, batting 7th, playing second base for the Crimson Tornadoes. She swings at the first pitch, hits it down the right field line, and it's foul. Tornadoes have decided they're not wasting any more time. Jenna Molk worked a 7-pitch at-bat for a solo home run to open the inning. And since then, the Crimson Tornadoes have been all over pitcher Sadie Edwards from Steubenville. She hits it to the second baseman, who makes the play this time, throws her out, but a run does score. So she gets the RBI ground out to second base. And Avery Contini's adventure is over. She scores the 4th run of the game here in the top of the first for the Crimson Tornadoes. Catcher Maddie Bantam at the plate. She fouls it back towards the rolling radio. She hit it over the WJER rolling radio into the baseball complex behind us here. So we are in the bottom of the first inning here at Conotton Valley in this district semifinal game, Division II. Dover already up 4-0 on a solo home run. An error that scored 2, and a ground out that scored another. And at the plate, Maddie Bantam does have a runner in scoring position still. On third base, it's Allie Hupp. She pops it up down the right side, and it's going to go out of play off the roof of the dugout over here, Dover on this side. Crimson Tornadoes in their gray shirts today with their white pants. Steubenville's wearing all black. So the count is 1-2, 2 outs, runner on third. Pitch is low and inside. Maddie Bantam, the catcher, has a good eye for strikes. And Sadie Edwards pitching for Steubenville. She swings and hits a line drive, but right to the center fielder, and that's out number 3, but the damage has been done. Dover leads 4-0 after 1 inning here in this district semifinal game. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger for WJER. We'll be back on your sports voice of the Valley.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today, and be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. Serious athletes know that everything they put into their bodies affects their workouts, which is why the T-County Boxing Academy offers the industry's best supplements at the best prices for the best workouts possible, including brands like 5% Nutrition. Try their real food protein with low glycemic carbs. If you want to train like the pros, use the supplements pro boxer Sugar Dre Donovan of Urixville uses. Available at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
We are at Conotton Valley High School, and Dover leads this district semifinal game 4-0. Story of the game, leadoff home run by Jenna Molk. 2 runs scored on an error that was hit with the bases loaded off the bat of Allie Hupp, and then it was a ground out that drove in the 4th run. Dover up 4-0. Meanwhile, Kara Lint struck out 3 batters, gave up 1 hit in the top of the 1st, and she is back on the mound for the Crimson Tornadoes. Hey, let's thank another scoreboard sponsor. It's Keim Home Center, located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. It is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for your project like they would care for their own. Visit them on State Route 557 in Charm or online at keimlumber.com.
Boy, that was an easy out.
So first pitch of the inning was a weak pop-up.
Cantini corralled it for out number 1.
So we have the left fielder, Bailey Bell, looks at ball number 1 with 1 out. Bailey Bell batting .273 on the season. Just 1 extra base hit so far out of her 18. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Again, Kara Lint on the mound for the Crimson Tornadoes. Struck out 3 in the first inning, giving up 1 hit. One and 1 the count. Fouls it back. 1-2 the count. Thank goodness for this protective netting over here.
Absolutely.
Not a fan of the yellow caterpillar on the top of the fence.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of tough to see, but other than that, it's a beauty. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Conotton Valley, they knew what they were doing when they made this complex. The baseball stadium is right next to us. Softball's great. It's an awesome place.
So again, Bailey Bell batting, Carolyn pitching for the Crimson Tornadoes. She's a sophomore. Fouls it back again. Stays alive. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Lint has 3 strikeouts in this game so far, and we're just starting the second inning. Dover leads 4-0. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 4 for Kara Lint, and 2 outs quickly here in the top of the second inning.
Boy, that's what you want to see. You want to get the side out really quickly so your offense can get back out on the field.
Contrast that with what Dover did in their bottom half. Caused Edwards to throw a lot of pitches. Carolyn, not so much. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Batting is the designated player Riley Zorney for Steubenville. Wearing number 24, it says Roll Red on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah, she had a big game against West Muskingum in the sectional final the other day. So she's only a freshman, so she's really good.
She's down 0-2 in the count here. 2 outs already. Carolyn making quick work in this second inning. Hits a ground ball to the shortstop who throws it out. Laney Kohler, the senior, with the putout. Still 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Back at Conotton Valley High School, Dover leads Steubenville 4-0 in this Division II district semifinal game. Batting is the number 9 batter, Madeline Faulkner. And she puts a bat on the ball, hits it to the shortstop. She legs it out, and she is safe. Infield single for the number 9 batter, the left fielder, Madeline Faulkner.
She's got some wheels, man, I'm telling you. She hit the ball on the nose. It was a hard hit ball, but she legged it out and got set the table again for Dover.
Yeah, that's what you don't want if you're the opposition when you're playing Jenna Molk. Put somebody on base for her. She worked a full count and hit a solo home run to open the game in the top of the first, and here she is in the second, batting again. Takes ball 1, stealing second base is Madeline Faulkner. Slid in just under the throw. Not a bad throw from the catcher, Sagan Cimarella.
Oh.
Just like you said, she's got wheels. Now Molk has a runner in scoring position. Ball 2. It's rare that with first base open, Jenna Molk sees anything that she can hit. But we'll see how Steubenville approaches this at-bat. Again, she homered in the first inning to lead off the bottom half of the Dover. 3-0 the count. Again, Sadie Edwards is pitching for Steubenville. She was their winning pitcher Friday when they won 9-6, but she had to do a lot of work in that game. Gave up 10 runs, couple walks, hit batsman, and Jenna Molk takes a base. Runners on first and second with Olivia McHugh up to bat.
They didn't want anything to do with Jenna Molk there.
No, one at-bat from Jenna Molk is probably enough that a coach has to see before they decide. If there's an opening at first base, she's there. McHugh lays down a bunt. It's a good one. Advances the runners, and she's out at first. So we've got runners in scoring position. Molk advances to second. Faulkner is at third on the sacrifice bunt by Olivia McHugh. And the senior, Laney Kohler, is at the plate. She homered this year in the rivalry game against New Philadelphia. A 3-run bomb was our Subway player of the game for that one. Takes ball 1. So 1 out, 1-0 the count. Runners on second and third, and it's speed out there. Faulkner on third and Molk on second. Senior Laney Kohler grounds it to the second baseman, who this time fields it, throws her out, but a run does score, and it's 5-0 Dover on the RBI ground out. Madeline Faulkner scores after reaching base on an infield single. 2 outs now, 5-0 Dover over Steubenville. Trip to the district championship on the line. And cleanup batter Charlie Reese at the plate. She swings it to the shortstop, who fields it, can't get it cleanly, and Reese is safe at first base. Molk scores 6-0 Dover. Roger.
I would give that's a hit. She just was unable. That was a hard play to make, and you got to give the RBI to Kohler or to Reese.
6-0. Dangerous for Steubenville here, down 6-0 already in the second inning. Avery Contini fouls it back. Haven't had a ball leave the infield this inning, and they've scored 2 runs. 6-0 Dover over Steubenville. First baseman Avery Contini got hit by a pitch last time up. This time she skies it down the right field line, but it looks like it's going to go out of play.
I tell you what, Dover is making contact. I mean, they're putting a lot of balls into play, and the ones they don't are fouling off and waiting to get better pitches.
Edwards pitching to Contini. Again, she swings second baseman, getting a lot of work. This time she fields it cleanly and throws her out number 3. But again, Dover scores 2 runs. It's 6-0. They have 5 hits in the game to Steubenville's 1. And we'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at ThinkSmartWay.com.
Katie, I don't know how you get to work so early, and you even have time to stop at McDonald's.
It's so quick with the McDonald's app. I order and pay from home, pull into the pickup spot, and they bring my food right out. Or I can just run in and grab it from the pickup area.
I always remember the app once I'm already at McDonald's.
But that's okay. Just use it when you order at the drive-thru or inside. Open the app, get your code, and you'll earn points toward free McDonald's food. Plus, the app is loaded with daily deals.
Suddenly I'm having a Big Mac attack.
That sounds good. I'll order it from my app.
The McDonald's mobile app. I'm loving it.
Canaan Valley High School, beautiful day for softball as Dover leads Steubenville 6-0 going into the third inning. Steubenville has a lot of work to make up against a pitcher, Roger Metzger, who does not allow a lot of runs.
No, she's, like you mentioned, her ERA is under 1. Her and her battery mate, her fellow pitcher, Jenna Molk, great 1-2 tandem, and we're seeing the best out of Carol Lind here today.
First pitch is swung on and missed. Batting is the 8th batter in the lineup, Juliana Kramer, for the Steubenville Big Red. Again, strike called. Not a popular call with the batter, but it's 0-2. Carol Lind working ahead once again. Again, into the third inning. Steubenville hasn't gone through their lineup yet. There's the fly ball. The shortstop going back, but it is the left fielder coming in and making the catch out, number 1.
Madeline Faulkner making a nice play out there.
So again, we've already seen most of the Dover batters twice already today in this game. Steubenville, we've got batter number 9 here, Addison Meyer. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hey, let's thank Omni Fiber. They're one of our pregame and postgame sponsors. If you go to omnifiber.com/WJER, they have a special offer right now. Their fastest plan, 2 gigabits per second for only $50 per month per year.
Whoa, that was right at us. That was right at us, man. Good thing that screen was up there.
That would have got me right between the eyes. I love that Caterpillar now that's right here in front of us, because that's what that hit. It's a strike either way as we catch our breaths over here. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Carol Lind with 5 strikeouts in the game so far over 3 innings. And we are back to the top of the order with Cena Smith. Watches ball number 1. Smith is the top hitter on this team, batting .537 on the season heading into this game. She also has 5 home runs, 7 triples, 9 doubles, and 40 runs scored. Thinks about bunting. 0-2 the count. When you're up 6-0, you're striking everybody out.
Yeah.
Not really a great reason to challenge their best hitter who's batting over .500. There's another foul ball. So 1-2 to count, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Dover ahead 6-0. That was the final score when these two teams played for the first time this season, except it was the other way around. Steubenville beating Dover. Tries a bunt, pops it up right to the third baseman, and that is out number 3. Making the play on that one was Olivia McHugh. And we head to the bottom of the third inning. Dover still leading 6-0 here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brakes specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
We are here at Canotton Valley High School. Bill Hammerstrom,
No, we're
Roger
not
Metzger.
Steubenville.
Not in Steubenville. The home team today is Dover, even though we're at the neutral site for this district semifinal game. And the home team, the Dover Crimson Tornadoes, are up 6-0 right in front of us. Hannah Duff
and Coach DeMarzo.
Coach DeMarzo for Steubenville.
We're having a conversation. I'm not sure exactly why.
Coach DeMarzo is doing most of the talking here. They must have made some changes. Well, we got a new pitcher out there. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
So pitching now is number 25. Katie Renforth into the game. So she's the second leading pitcher for this Steubenville team. She threw a one-hit shutout in that round 1, 25-0 game. It's easy probably to pitch ahead when you're up three touchdowns and a field goal and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
All right, again, let's thank another one of our sponsors today. It's Subway. Hey, our Subway local restaurants are proud to recognize excellence in each athletic contest. We are on WJER Radio with the Subway Player of the Game Award. At the conclusion of today's game, we'll name our Subway Player of the Game. That athlete will enjoy a great meal from our local Subway restaurants. They will eat fresh just like I did.
I was going to say, rumor had it you had a Subway today.
I had a wrap. I had a turkey, bacon, avocado wrap. That hit the spot.
That sounds good.
Back to the game here. Allie Up hits it up the middle and gets her second hit of the season. Again, limited appearances, a lot of times used as a pinch runner for the Crimson Tornadoes, but Allie Hupp reached on an error before, and now she's got her second hit of the season. She's on first base. Bunt is laid down. Pitcher can't handle it, and everybody is safe, except Allie is stuck between second and third, but she's going to make it to third base. Now we've got runners on first and third. You get a new pitcher into the game, maybe not accustomed to that position yet, and she can't field the bunt.
Exactly.
Everybody's safe.
That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you put the pressure on the pitcher, and Sarah did a good job of doing that, and now the Crimson and Gray are back in business.
So you have runners on first and third. Sarah Klaar is the second baseman out there. Conference on the mound here. Again, got a new pitcher into the game. She has pitched 39 2/3 innings so far this season, so she has some work under her belt. Thrown as many strikeouts as walks, 23 apiece. But she's in a tough spot here. Let's thank another one of our sponsors while we have time. We're going to thank the T County Boxing Academy. Big news from them coming about Sugar Dre Donovan. We're looking forward to it on Sports Talk on Saturday mornings, driven by Ferris. Again, they're sponsoring pregame and postgame today, and that's T County Boxing Academy, the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer a variety of classes for youth and adults, along with supplements for the best workouts possible. The T County Boxing Academy is on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and you can follow them on Facebook. All right, Maddie Banton, the catcher, at the plate, and she wants to lay down a bunt. It's a good one right back to the pitcher, who throws it to the catcher, but already in to score is Allie Hupp. Allie Hupp scored 2 runs today, and nobody is out on that play. So we have runners on first and second for the Tornadoes. They are up 7-0. We got a courtesy runner for catcher Maddie Bantam. It is number 3. Tegan Hill, freshman, making it up from the JV roster, according to my lineup sheet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Madeline Faulkner, there's no outs. And standing in front of us in the on-deck circle is Jenna Molk. Runners on first and second. We have a new pitcher in the game. It's Renforth for Steubenville. She's pitching in relief of Edwards, who already pitched a complete game just 3 days ago. Strike one called.
And the Tornadoes have done a good job of jumping on Renforth and causing havoc with the bunts. She hasn't been able to field them properly, and it's turned into a big inning for the Crimson Tornadoes.
1-1 the count. Again, she's got runners out there first and second. Madeline Faulkner, the left fielder, number 5. Batting ninth. Swings and pops it up, but it's going to go out of play. 1-2 the count. 7-0 the score. We're just in the bottom of the third inning here. There's nobody out. There's runners on first and second. The 9 batter is at the plate. It's Madeline Faulkner. And waiting on deck is center fielder Jenna Molk, who already had a home run today. She fouls that one towards the dugout of the Big Red. So 1-2 the count. And again, like you said, Roger, they're making contact with just about everything.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen very many swings and misses at all.
Not at all.
There's a hit to left field. Runners advance. Nobody is out. Oh. And we're going to get a run scored. She slides in and she's safe. Just some misplays out there by the defense. Sarah Clark scores from second base. Hannah Duff held her up at third, but that throw went awry behind the catcher, and she was able to score. Now it's 8-0 Dover. There is nobody out. First base is open for Jenna Molk. And she's going to step in. Nope. She gets first base. So the bases are juiced. Nobody is out for Olivia McHugh. 8-0. The freshman third baseman has some power, and she's got the bases loaded here in the bottom of the third. Opportunity to really make this game end rather quickly for Steubenville. 8-0, bases loaded, nobody out. Olivia McHugh, the third baseman, at the plate. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count. Excuse me, 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike against Olivia McHugh. Again, winner of this game advances to play the winner of John Glenn Morgan that is taking place tonight as well. That would be for a district championship. That pitch is high, and we are going to get another run scored on the pass ball.
Well, I don't know if that was a pass ball or a wild pitch. It was, it might have been both.
Yeah, I heard it nick the glove, but it was very high.
It was pretty high. Yes.
Right. Well, you got the scoreboard in front of you. I'll let you put the symbols on the page.
Put the onus on me.
9-0 now the score, and Olivia McHugh still has runners in scoring position. Ball is in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Again, Katie Renforth had a good outing in this postseason in their first sectional semifinal. Pitched a one-hit shutout, a complete game. Taking the walk is Olivia McHugh. And now Lainey Kohler has the bases loaded, still with nobody out. The senior ducks on the pond.
Bags are juiced.
We've seen her hit a home run in our WJER softball coverage too. Looks at ball number 1.
Ooh, they called that a strike. Wow.
Well, we want to keep this game moving, I guess. Strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Lainey Kohler has 2 home runs on the season. There's a swing and a foul ball. Goes out of play. So 0-2 the count. Renforth finally gets ahead of a hitter here for Steubenville. Kohler batting .359 coming into this game. And again, going to Kent State. Looks at a ball. 1-2 the count. Again, the senior Lainey Kohler is at the plate. Her team leading 9-0 with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And she swings and skies it again down the right field line, and it drops foul.
Well, once again, she's making contact. She's making the pitcher work. And if she can straighten one out, she can really put another crooked number up here for Dover.
Yeah, not every team is Dover. Dover, if one of their pitchers is struggling, they can put in another pitcher and not miss a beat. Steubenville has 3 pitchers that they use, and they're on number 2 in the 3rd inning. She fouls it up over our head. 1-2 the count. Lainey Kohler again, nobody out, bases loaded. Dover up 9-0, and the senior at the plate. Kohler hits it to left field. That's going to score 1, and that's it. So Kohler with the RBI single, and we are at 10-0. This game will end after the 5th inning if Steubenville is unable to score. So Madeline Faulkner scored on that play, as we'll give an RBI single to the senior Lainey Kohler. And Charlie Reese, the right fielder, batting now. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. She swings it foul.
Well, that was a little bit lower. I could have handled that if had this fence not been there.
Thank you. I'm wearing sandals. That would have stubbed the toe for sure. All right, Jenna Molk is on 3rd. Lainey Kohler's on 1st. And in between them is Olivia McHugh out there on 2nd base. Charlie Reese swings, and it's 0-2. But again, not swinging and missing. She fouled that one off.
Correct. They're making contact. They have no strikeouts today, and they're putting the ball in play. Every batter's putting the ball in play.
Again, and the score is 10-0. Dover. There she fouls it off. Actually, that's a pop-up to the second baseman. Getting so used to balls coming over here. So finally an out here in the 3rd inning. It's 10-0. Dover's ahead, but that's just one out, and the bases are still loaded for Avery Contini, who's had an adventure today. Hit by a pitch and scored. There's a nice swing, and the ball drops into right field. 1 run will score. But we do get the force out at second base. Lainey Kohler overran it, and they threw behind her, and they got her out. So 2 outs. We do get an RBI single there for Avery Contini. And scoring on the play was Jenna Molk, 11-0. So 11-0, Dover looking for a mercy run rule here. If you watch Dover, you're not surprised by this. But if you look at the first set of games that they had, Dover was only able to put 2 runs on the board in 2 games against Steubenville in a doubleheader in Dover earlier this season.
It just shows you how advanced that Dover has gotten from the year going on.
Nice, strong hit off the bat. Allie Hupp gets another hit in this game and drives in a run RBI single. Olivia McHugh comes in to score. It is 12-0. We could talk about Allie Hupp a little bit here. Oftentimes she is put into the game as a pinch runner, but today she's got a couple of hits and she's been on base 3 times.
Yeah, how about that?
And she's going to take second base. No throw. They're giving up second. There are 2 outs. 0-1 the count. Sarah Clark at the plate. Strike called at the shoulders. Again, Dover leading 12-0. They have 11 hits. Steubenville has 1. Ooh, that one was outside. Again, Sarah Clark batting for the Tornadoes with her team up 12-0 in this contest. She's got runners on second and third and 2 outs. Makes good contact, and that's going to drop for a hit, and a run is going to score.
They are just nickeling.
And she's going to take second on the throw.
Nickeling and diming her to death.
Avery Contini.
They're just taking the ball up the middle, and they're taking it station to station.
And no weak point in the batting order today. Allie Hupp, coming in as a designated player, had 1 hit on the season. She's got 2 today and reached on an error. Sarah Clark, the 7th batter, she just drove in a run. And Maddie Banton, the catcher, batting right now. She fouls it back. And again, there's no hesitation. They're making contact just about every pitch. So the score, 13-0. 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and now 7 here in the third inning for Dover as they play in a district semifinal game against Steubenville.
Oh, she got hit.
By the pitch, Maddie Bantam, the catcher. She's a catcher. That's not even going to leave a mark on the catcher.
Exactly.
She will get a runner, though. Madeline Faulkner, the 9 batter batting. How's she done today?
Oh, she's done real well. She's got a single and a fielder's choice RBI. So she's. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about Bantam. Madeline's got a single already. 2 singles already.
Yeah, 9 batter, 2 singles in the game. Dover not showing a weak part of the lineup today. They have scored 7 runs here in this inning, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs, though, for Madeline Faulkner, the 9 batter, and Jenna Molk. That pitch is high, 2-1 the count. Again, pitching in relief is Katie Renforth for the Big Red. Edwards started for them. Hits a pop-up to the first baseman, who's going to make a play, and that is out number 3. But a big inning for Dover. 7 runs. They are up 13-0 in the driver's seat for a mercy run rule here at Canaan Valley High School, this district semifinal game. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger here. Dover leading Steubenville 13-0. We'll be back on your sports voice of the Valley.
Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital is your first choice for primary care. From a network of family providers to convenient locations near you, you'll always get safe care right where you need it. For wellness visits, for managing your health conditions, for every care in the world. Turn to Union Hospital for all your primary care needs. All Union Hospital locations are accepting new patients. Don't delay. Schedule an appointment today at 330-602-0778.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on Eastside Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Back at Canaan Valley High School, where Dover leads 13-0 over Steubenville, looking like they're going to advance to a district championship game.
Just got a couple innings left if they can hold this 13-run lead.
So batting is the second batter in the lineup. It's Gia Bowman. And again, we've seen Dover batters 3, almost 4 times now, with Jenna Molk coming up to bat to lead off the next inning. This is only the second time Gia Bowman's batted against Carolyn. 0-2 the count right away. Again, Lint has 5 strikeouts in the game so far through 3 innings, and we are into the 4th here. She's allowed 1 hit, 1 base runner.
Yes.
And
she got hit by a pitch.
Got hit by a pitch in the arm. Took one for the team there. Gia Bowman, leadoff runner aboard. Only the second base runner for the Big Red today. She's not feeling very well over there on first base. Umpire's going to check on her. All right. She's still holding her arm. I wouldn't want to get hit by a Carolyn pitch.
No.
All right, we've got Sadie Edwards batting now, who started as the pitcher. Calls timeout. Again, Sadie Edwards, excellent batter for Steubenville, batting .468 on the season. She got 26 RBIs, a couple of home runs, and 21 extra base hits altogether. Steubenville hasn't been able to do much today against Carroll Int and the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. They trail 13-0. 1-1 the count. Looks like Steubenville's almost leaning into the plate there, hoping to get a base runner any way they can, whether it's hit by a pitch or not. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Carroll Int ahead here. Runner on first base. Gia Bowman was hit by a pitch to lead off this inning. She's still holding her arm there over on first base. Edwards
Strike 3.
Looks at strike 3. And Carroll Int has strikeout number 6 here in the 4th inning. That's 1 out. 13-0 to score, Dover over Steubenville. Now batting, Sagan Cimarella. Looks for the bunt. Strike 1 called. Not really ready to challenge Maddie Bantam there behind the plate. She was cocked and ready to throw, but the runner did not go. Cimarella swings and misses for strike 2. Gets a piece of it, though. Once again, Carroll Int pitching ahead in the count, 0-2. 6 strikeouts of the game. 1 out here. 13-0 to score. 12 hits for Dover, just 1 for Steubenville. Swing and a miss, but she did get a piece of it. Strike 3. That's 2 outs. Strikeout number 7.
2 in a row.
Sophia Zorni now batting, the shortstop. See if the lefty can do anything against Dover's right-handed star. Fouls it back. Watched Carroll Int a few times on WJER this year. Very stoic on the mound there.
Yes. Yeah, she's all business when she's there. You can see it in her eyes. She's just laser focused.
Her ERA just shrinking every inning. Strike 2. So coming into this game, Carroll Int's ERA was, where are my numbers here?
I know it was under
0.47.
I was going to say it was under 1. I do know that.
0.47. Oh, my. She fouls it into the dugout.
Almost got her teammate there.
I know. Bounced off the wall. Hit one of the coaches in the leg, but must be a former catcher. She didn't flinch. Oh, now she's flinching a little bit. Didn't show it when everybody was looking, but as soon as she threw the ball, she reached down and felt where that bruise is going to be.
Yes.
0-2 to count, 2 outs. Pitch is way over the head of the catcher.
I think she was just trying to get a little bit of extra on that one and just got away from her.
So the runner does advance. First time we've had a runner at second today for the Steubenville Big Red, but there's 2 outs and 2 strikes. Again. There's a swing and a miss for strike number 3, strikeout number 7. 3 in a row for Carroll Int. 13-0 Dover as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
You have have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
Score here is 13-0 Dover over Steubenville in a Division II district semifinal matchup. This game would be a surprising score if you consider that earlier in this season in a doubleheader, Dover managed just 2 runs against Steubenville in 2 games. They lost one game 6-0 and won the other one 2-1.
Well, I think, like I said before, you can see the way Dover has evolved over the years. I mean, like you said, that was second and third game of the season, and they have really, really tuned up their game and really gotten, the most out of their lineup here now in the district semifinal.
Hey, let's take a minute to thank another one of our sponsors here today, SmartWay Communications. Are you tired of unexpected bill increases or non-existent rural internet coverage? There is a better way. It is SmartWay. High-speed internet at an affordable price, and SmartWay can go where the other companies can't. Visit thinksmartway.com. And again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here today for keeping Dover softball covered here on WJER, and also New Philadelphia baseball tomorrow night on WJER, 5 o'clock. First pitch for that one as New Philadelphia baseball begins its tournament run. New pitcher for Steubenville. It's their star hitter. It's Cena Smith. We know her batting skills, bats .537, hit a home run in the sectional final last time they played. Has pitched 33 innings on the season. Down in the count. 2 balls, no strikes to Jenna Molk, the leadoff batter, batting at the plate for the 4th time today. Got walked twice, hit a home run to lead off the game. Molk looks at strike number 1. 2-1 the count.
And don't forget Jenna. She's the one that got this all started, man, with that solo blast in the very first inning.
It's got to make it easy on your pitcher when your leadoff batter hits a home run, puts you up 1-0 right away. She was swinging for the fences there, but fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Again, this is the 3rd pitcher used for Steubenville. And in their statistics that they provided, there's nobody else who's pitched an inning for them. So if we have another 7-run inning here, well, Dover won't have to hit again.
Yeah.
Full count. We saw this earlier in the game. Jenna Molk worked a full count to lead off for Dover in the bottom of the 1st inning. Then took a pitch over the center field fence. Fouls it towards the dugout for Steubenville. Again, the score here is 13-0. Dover's gotten 12 hits. Sometimes you watch a softball game, those runs are scored because of walks, because of hits batsmen, because of errors. There's certainly been some of that here, but most of it is Dover making contact with the ball and putting it in play.
Again, I've seen a lot of softball, and
there's a big hit, high fly ball. That's out of here. Over the left center field fence, Jenna Molk with her 2nd home run of the day. Again on a full count, and Dover leads it 14-0 over Steubenville.
Tell you what, she's something else. It's just too bad there wasn't anybody on base for her, man.
So 4 at-bats, 1 intentional walk, 1 4-pitch walk, and 2 solo home runs for Jenna Molk on the day. 2 no-doubters, too.
Yeah, and she took that one to left field. The first one went to left center, or right center, and this one went to left center. She can do it all.
Strike 1 called. Again, Olivia McHugh usually batting in this spot, number 1, but we have number 6 in there in the lineup for Dover as we're getting some new players in there. Riley Bullock, the senior, playing first base now. Strike called, 0-2 the count. So it's nice to see the senior first baseman come into the game. getting that bat here.
Absolutely. A neighbor of mine.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for the Crimson Tornadoes. Another senior, Laney Kohler, playing shortstop. Again, the score here is 14-0. Laney hits it up the middle, and the second baseman can't quite get to it. Kind of a slow roller. Hit the lip of her glove and rolled away. So Laney Kohler is on first base. Roger, we'll call that a hit. How's
yeah,
that
we're
sound?
going to say we'll give her a hit, right? Give her a hit on that one.
Charlie Reese, now with a runner on first, fouls it back towards the rolling radio. Instead, rolls over the concession stand roof here at Conotton Valley High School, gracious hosts of this Division II district semifinal game between Steubenville and Dover. Dover in the lead 14-0. There is one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Reese pops it up into foul territory on the third base side, and that is an out. Out number 2. So 14 runs for the Crimson Tornadoes on 14 hits.
Jeez.
And again, we have a new player in the game getting an at-bat for Dover, number 11, McKenna Rufner.
This is good that the Dover's able to get some of their other players in there involved.
She looks at strike number 1. McKenna Rufner into bat. Fouls it to her team's dugout. She has had an at-bat this season so far, but this would only be her second plate appearance. Watches ball number 1. So 1-2 the count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Likely is the last at-bat for the Crimson Tornadoes. Ball number 2, and Laney Kohler, the runner, advances to second. So now, in her second plate appearance of the season, McKenna Rufner has an RBI waiting for her on second base. She can get a hit here. First hit of the season. Strike 3 called. So, score 14-0 here as we end the fourth inning, head to the fifth. And Steubenville has to score 5 runs if they want to keep this game alive. Again, Dover leads Steubenville 14-0 here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. A new HVAC system is no small investment, but we can help you save big because now through June 30th, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $650 on qualified trained systems. Additionally, the IRS is currently offering tax credits up to $2,000. So if your system is getting more expensive to repair, consider replacing it while the savings are high. I'm always ready to take your call at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
It's Dover 14, Steubenville 0 in this this district semifinal game here at Conotton Valley. Division II, the winner advances to face the winner of John Glenn Morgan High School, who are playing right now as well. Looks like it's going to be Dover unless they can do something against Carrollton. I bet nobody's done it all this season, and that's score 5 runs in an inning.
Yeah.
We mentioned that Steubenville won a district championship last year, regional championship, went to the state Final Four. They did that last year behind Jules King was their pitcher. She has since graduated and is doing great things at Tiffin University. She was the GMAC Player of the Week in late April, all GMAC second team there. Softball, high school softball, that pitcher means a whole lot to the team, and you see that today.
Certainly, absolutely. And Dover, like we said, they've got 2 of them. We got a couple more years of them to watch.
Strike 1 called. Again, Carolyn has struck out 8 in this game.
Last 3 she has struck out.
There's some contact, but it's a foul ball down the right field line. In the box for Steubenville, it's Bailey Bell. She's the left fielder. Bell's batting .273 on the season. And there's a shot, but right to the shortstop, and the senior Lainey Kohler makes the easy play. Out number 1. Steubenville down to their final 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Well, again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this game possible, making New Philadelphia baseball possible tomorrow night. Cavs, basketball, Guardians, baseball. That's why it's your sports voice of the Valley, because of all of our great sponsors here today. Carolyn throws ball 1. Again, that's Cleveland Clinic, Union Hospital, DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, Kime, Omni Fiber, Subway, T-County Boxing Academy, Wood Electric, and Smartway Communications. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Last year, Dover was the district runner-up in their district to Indian Valley. Again, Indian Valley beat them the last 3 years until this year in the round before this. And Dover got the 8-2 victory. There's a foul ball. Dover has really found its offense since early in the season against this Steubenville team, and even against Indian Valley. 8-2 last round. 14-0 this round. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Carolyn, strikeout number
9.
Number 9 on the game. So Dover wins this game. They play again in 2 days on Wednesday. And, Carolyn, quick work here today. She could pitch again, but they do have Jenna Molk, the home run hitter today, could be your pitcher on Wednesday.
Well,
but
that's why Hannah Duff gets the big bucks. She's got to figure out what she wants to do and how she wants to handle things.
You can't go wrong either.
No.
All right, 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count. Steubenville is down to their last strike. The score is 14-0. There is a 10-run mercy rule after 5 at-bats. And Steubenville is down to their last strike. Juliana Kramer, the first baseman, swings and fouls it back towards us again. Thanks once again for whoever put this protective screening up here.
Ed Marsh, I think he had something to do with it maybe. He's the athletic director out here.
Carolyn, swing.
Oh my goodness, it hit the umpire.
It hit the umpire. He is down. And he's up. He's okay.
Wow, good for him.
Man, we saw those balls coming towards us here.
I was going to say he's joking. He's joking with Coach Jim Moore, so he must be all right. He's just kind of walking it off here a little bit.
So it's a foul ball. 0-2 the count. 2 outs. Steubenville down to their last strike as the lead is 14-0. Carolyn on the mound looking for strikeout number 10. Fouled back and out of play.
Juliana Kramer, man, she's not making it easy. She's making Carolyn work for that final strike.
Only 1 hit on the game so far for Steubenville compared to 14 for Dover. And here's Carolyn. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. That's the ball game. Strikeout number 10 for the sophomore sensation from Dover, Carolyn. And the final score, 14-0. Dover over Steubenville. They advanced to the district championship game here in Division II. We'll be back with your post-game report here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. A new HVAC system is no small investment, but we can help you save big because now through June 30th, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $650 on qualified trained systems. Additionally, the IRS is currently offering tax credits up to $2,000. So if your system is getting more expensive to repair, consider replacing it while the savings are high. I'm always ready to take your call at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511.
Are you searching for the right insurance coverage tailored just for you? Look no further than Murphy & Company Insurance. Ian Murphy and the team at Murphy & Company put your needs first and are here to guide you through the maze of insurance options. From life, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, they've got you covered. Reach out to request an appointment at 330-934-9665. And remember, when it comes to insurance, choose the company with a legacy of excellence. Choose Murphy & Company Insurance, 123 South Worcester Avenue in Dover.
We are here at Conotton Valley High School where Dover has advanced to the district championship game. Lopsided victory for the Crimson Tornadoes as they beat the Steubenville Big Red 14-0. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger here. Roger, we said it a couple times earlier in the season. Steubenville beat Dover 6-0, and then Dover barely beat the Big Red 2-1 in a doubleheader.
Well, we were coming into this game, Bill and I, we both said, people were asking, what kind of is it going to be a close enough game, or what do you think it's going to be close? I said, yeah, it should be a good close battle, I would think. But I was surprised by how much Dover dominated this game tonight. I really was. I mean, from the Jenna Molka leading off with a home, first of all, Lint striking out the side, I believe, in the first. Is that what it was? I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, she gave up a hit. She gave up a hit, the only hit of the game, and then she Molka ended up getting a solo blast that really started the avalanche for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. I was surprised by how lopsided it really was.
Again, Kara Lint on the mound struck out 10. She was the pitcher in their win on Friday, too, so she's gone back-to-back outstanding outings for the Crimson Tornadoes. Not so much for Steubenville. They had Edwards on the mound. She also pitched for the win on Friday. A bit more work for her on that Friday, though. It was 9-6 the final score. She did give up 10 hits there, so I don't know if fatigue played something, but she threw a lot of pitches there at the beginning of the game, and Steubenville had to use 3 pitchers in this contest to Dover's 1.
Yeah. And like you said, we said that Jenna Molk really set the tone offensively. That leadoff home run after falling behind 3-1 in the count, she come back and just was unbelievable. She hit the one to left center field, and then she hit one to right center field. So she was on point today. And then, of course, they intentionally walked her once, and she walked another time conventionally. So just an outstanding offensive game by Jenna to the back to pitching of Lint.
Again, Dover, 14 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Hard to make an error when they barely put the ball in play. Yep. But we did see some good defensive efforts from Lainey Kohler over there at shortstop today. Steubenville, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Only 4 innings of offense today 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 0 for Steubenville. Dover scored 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 7 in the third, and 1 more on a solo home run. Jenna Molk started it with a home run, ended it with the home run in this game. Final score, 14-0 Dover over Steubenville. We do have a Subway Player of the Game to award. That's coming up here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery is the place to go when you need to promote your team or business. They offer corporate apparel, custom apparel, letterman jackets, trophies and plaques, even banners and yard signs. Bring in your ideas and let DTS make them a reality. DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, just across from the Brickyard Restaurant on Commercial Avenue Southeast on the south side of New Philadelphia. Find out more on Facebook.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer adult and youth boxing classes for kids as young as 7, along with Muay Thai for ages 10 and up, and mixed martial arts. Most classes are held 2 to 3 times per week at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and prices start at $60 per month. Remember, your first session of any class is always free at the T-County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
It is time now to award the Subway Player of the Game. Subway restaurants are proud to recognize excellence in each athletic contest we air on WJER Radio. At the conclusion of this game and every game that we have, we name the Subway Player of the Game, and we give that athlete a great meal from a local Subway restaurant. Well, today, Carolyn was outstanding on the mound. She struck out 10 batters, only gave up 1 hit and 1 hit batsman, 2 runners in the game. Carolyn has won Subway Player of the Game twice already, and there's at least one other worthy Subway Player of the Game today, Roger.
I think it's going to have to go to Jenna Molk. I mean, like I said, she started off the game with a home run. She was intentionally walked, and then she got another conventional walk, and then she ended her night with another solo home run. And she really she had an outstanding offensive game for the Crimson Tornadoes. I think you got to go with Molk. What do you think?
Absolutely. Jenna Molk providing the fireworks here as Dover wins 14-0 over Steubenville. A quality team here in a district semifinal game. They advance to the district championship. Not sure who they'll play at. Morgan High School is playing John Glenn. Roger, you had a score on that?
Yeah, about 30 minutes ago it was John Glenn 4-0 after 3 innings. So that game is still in doubt, but I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be the Little Muskies coming here to face the Crimson Tornadoes Wednesday night.
An area softball power, so no surprise that they could be the opponent for Dover in the district championship game, which will be Wednesday, hopefully here on WJER. All right, one more break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up with some statistics here again. Dover beating Steubenville 14-0 to advance to a district championship game. You're listening to WJER and watching on the WJER YouTube channel and WJER.com, your sports voice of the Valley.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today, and be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Are you searching for the right insurance coverage tailored just for you? Look no further than Murphy & Company Insurance. Ian Murphy and the team at Murphy & Company put your needs first and are here to guide you through the maze of insurance options. From life, commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, they've got you covered. Reach out to request an appointment at 330-934-9665. And remember, when it comes to insurance, choose the company with a legacy of excellence. Choose Murphy & Company Insurance, 123 South Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Here at Conotton Valley High School, it was a runaway victory for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes, 14-0 over Steubenville in a Division II district softball semifinal. Crimson Tornadoes advance. They will take on the winner of the Morgan-John Glenn game. John Glenn came in as the number 2 seed. Dover's the number 1 seed. That is the likely matchup, as John Glenn was up a few runs late in that game. Here we had our Subway player of the game, Jenna Molk, but there were a lot of players who maybe deserved it after this offensive output by Dover. Bill Hammerstrom here for WJER Sports along with Roger Metzger, and Roger's going to give you all the numbers worth listening to.
Well, that's kind of what I was going to lead into, Bill. I mean, you're right. I mean, Jenna Molk had a great night, 2 solo home runs, an intentional walk, and a regular walk, but everybody up and down the lineup did something today. Olivia McCune had a sacrifice bunt, which was big, and then a single. Lainey Kohler had 3 singles and an RBI, and also had a ground-out RBI, so she did her part. Charlie Reese had an RBI single. Avery Contini had an RBI single. Allie Hupp with 2 singles and an RBI. Sarah Clark with a RBI single. Maddie Bantram had a Fielder's Choice RBI and a single. And, of course, your number 9 hitter, Madison Faulkner, had 2 singles. So everybody was doing their part today. I mean, everybody had a hand in this victory, and that's important at this time of the season. You want to see a good representation from everybody do something against the opponent.
And, of course, our pitcher, Carol Lint, struck out 10 and gave up just 1 hit and 2 base runners, the other on a hit by pitch. So now Coach Hannah Duff has her choice of who she wants to put on the mound Wednesday night.
I guess, and it'll depend. I mean, I'm sure she knows, once they find out who their opponent's going to be, how does this pitcher match up against this lineup and whatnot. So I got a feeling it's going to be Molk, but you never know. Once again, you said she only Carol Lynn only went 5 innings and really cruised through most of this lineup, except for that first inning where she gave up a single. Other than that, she didn't give up any hits. So they've got a good 1-2 problem. That's a good problem to have.
Absolutely. Second mercy run rule game in these playoffs for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Let's add it up. If you add all the scores up so far, Dover is outscoring their opponents 33-3 here in the postseason.
That's pretty impressive.
So Dover once again winning today 14-0 over Steubenville. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this coverage possible on the radio and online. I'm going to go through them again. That's Cleveland Clinic, Union Hospital, DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, Keim Lumber. Go to keimlumber.com, omnifiber.com, Smartway Communications, Subway, Eat Fresh, T-County Boxing Academy, and Wood Electric. You can find them online at woodelectric.net. We want to thank them all for allowing this coverage here of Dover softball, and tomorrow you can tune in for New Philadelphia baseball, weather permitting. Not sure about the forecast tomorrow.
What's it going to be? Oh, come on. We've had enough rain. No more rain. No more rain.
And then following this coverage of softball, we actually have Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
All right, got to win tonight.
They start at 7 o'clock, and their pregame starts at 6:30. We're about a minute away from that, so we can go.
Let's get off here.
Right out of here and right into Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. So thank you for listening. Thanks to Claxon Communications for making this possible. And again, Dover beating Steubenville 14-0 to advance to a district softball final. On WJER Sports, for Roger Metzger, I'm Bill Hammerstrom. On your sports voice of the Valley.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smartway Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smartway is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smartway at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
Life moves fast. Can you keep up? Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital Ortho Express Care welcomes patients with no appointment necessary, so injury or joint pain never slow you down. Our orthopedic experts will give you the care you need when you need it. For every break and breakthrough, for every bone and joint, for every care in the world. Walk in for orthopedic care close to you in the Heritage Square Plaza at Dover. Learn more at unionhospital.org/orthoexpresscare.
You've been listening to high school baseball and softball on WJER Radio, the sports voice of the Valley. Today's game was brought to you by generous local sponsors, including Dover Break in Strasburg, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, Smartway Communications, Wood Electric, Omnifiber, T-County Boxing Academy, your local McDonald's, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, DTS Screen Printing and Embroidery, Murphy & Company Insurance, Keim Lumber, and your local Subway restaurants. Catch a replay of today's game on the WJER Radio YouTube channel or on WJER.com/videos in partnership with Claxon Communications. We are WJER, the sports voice of the Valley.